Now, there's not many videos I do where I really think everybody needs to see this, so I would highly recommend sharing this video with your guild. It's going to be a super short one, but it's going to affect everybody from people who are leveling, people who have got farming alts, people who have just come back to the game, but definitely people that worry about gold and don't think they're going to have enough in Wrath of the Lich King. So I think it's safe to say pretty much everybody. Now, one thing everybody needs to do in Wrath is fly. If you've got normal flight speed, where at the moment it's only 60% and you can't actually afford to get epic flying, fear not, it will change to 150% speed in Wrath of the Lich King and does actually now feel like you're moving somewhere. But odds are, if you haven't got epic flying to go 280% speed, you're probably pretty poor. I don't mean that disrespectfully, it'll make sense in a second. Now, cold weather flying will cost 1,000 gold and you can get it at level 77. So for those last few levels, yes, you can fly around Northrend, but what if you haven't got that much gold? If you're very quickly planning on leveling an alt, which is herbing and mining, and all you're going to do is fly around Sholazar, Icecrown, or even Storm Peaks, gathering herbs and mines to either prospect for jewel crafting or to mill the herbs to go for Darkmoon card greatness with your inscription, not only are you going to have to find 1,000 gold for flying on your main character, you're also going to need to find it on your alt. But you don't. You can get it for free. Yep, that's right. You can get it for free. At level 77, you can get the Loaned Wind Rider Reins. There's a guy called Honest Max outside K3 in Storm Peaks, and as long as you're at least level 77 and you don't have cold weather flying, so you can't currently fly a mount that you already own, he will give you a mount for free. There's lots of misinformation around this on the internet saying things like it's only 60% or it doesn't go faster than walking speed. That's not true. It was changed throughout the patches up until 3.3.5, which we know we're going to get, and it does go at 150% speed. It doesn't count towards mounting of mounts because it doesn't actually go in your pet tab. Instead, it is going to take 1 inventory space. But what you got to think about here is it's usable in 3 zones. You can use it in Storm Peaks, Icecrown, and Sholazar Basin. All 3 of these zones are very, very popular spots for farming. Sholazar Basin being the main one. Every miner and herbalist will be flying around Sholazar Basin, but also Icecrown for Lich Bloom is very, very, very lucrative as well. So if you've currently got a farming alt that's only got slow riding, because don't get me wrong, if you've already got epic riding, you're going to want to get cold weather flying so you can go at 280% speed or 310 if you've got ashes. But if you only plan on farming at 150% speed anyway, you might as well skip it, get this, and farm solely in Storm Peaks, Icecrown, or Sholazar Basin. For people who are coming back specifically for Wrath, this can be very, very important, because if you're having to make the decision, if you just boost to level 70 and you're trying to decide between spending the gold that you're going to earn while you're leveling on dual spec or cold weather flying first, you can get your dual spec with the gold that you're going to make from 70 to 77 and just use this for a little while. And like I say, you can use it in the important zones you're going to go to anyway. You can literally take a flight path from Dalaran to Storm Peaks or Icecrown in seconds, and then you can fly to wherever you're going to go. Just for a brief history lesson on this, there is actually some quite funny stories that I've seen about this mount when it was instant cast and can be used in combat. So a lot of people used to use this actually in original Wrath to gank people in towns, quickly instant mount on it and fly off. I wish we had a version like that. I know this was a super short video, but I feel like it needed to be a super short video because all you're going to do is go to a vendor, you're going to ask him to give you a Loaned Wind Rider Reins or whatever it's called, and you're going to be able to fly from 77 for free. If you've got anyone in your guild that's worried about gold, or, you know, just share this video, because honestly, it's a really useful bit of information. I personally will probably use it on my farming alt to begin with, because my alt is a rogue that's only got 150% flying, or well, 60% at the moment, but it'll only have the 150% flying for quite a while, I would have thought, actually, in Wrath of the Lich King. So I'll just be grabbing this myself, save spending gold on cold weather flying, make some bank with a herb and a mining, and just try and beat everyone who's on their super fast flying mounts, because that's going to be quite annoying. But if you liked it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the banner on the main page, on the main YouTube channel page. Got a dynamic banner, which I'm really, really proud of at the moment. It's great. So as we hit those milestones, it will dynamically update. I don't need to change it or anything like that. So hit that subscribe button and let's see it grow. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, roll the outro. There's lots of ways you can support the channel to keep me here putting out World of Warcraft content and covering all future MMOs. Consider joining the channel as a member. You get access to emotes. Everyone will know you're a member when you comment on future videos because you get a nice icon next to your name. And you get access to members-only videos, which I'll be putting a lot of on the channel throughout the year. Additionally, there's a Patreon link in the description as well. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you on the next one.